was having some technical difficulties earlier, as you might have seen in my earlier stream, but now everything should be running smoothly. On my end, it looks like everything's running smoothly, which is awesome because that's not something that happens very often. And I'm super excited to play some Stardew Valley now. Um, because of all the issues I was having, I wasn't actually able to save my game last time, but we didn't get very far. We didn't even get past the first day, so that's okay. But before we get any further, I just want to say arigato again for everyone who stayed in my stream last time and kind of stayed with me through the technical issues. I know it's been later for the stream, so maybe some people can come and watch it when it's later. But I hope if you see it later, just know how much I appreciate that you stuck with me through it. It means a lot to me, so thank you again for that. But I'm excited to start, so we'll start over again, and we'll start with Pink, obviously, because it's my name, Pink-chan. As a card name, in chat last time we decided that we were going to call it Lemon Farm, which, I mean, kind of makes sense. And then for favorite game, I put lemons last time, but I feel like we could do probably lemonade. Lemonade is good. I think that's fine. Because it's like my first name and my last name, so that works. And then animal preference is cat. Oh, we get different cats. I didn't know you could choose a cat. Which cat is the cutest? It's hard to choose between them. They're all so cute. I kind of like this one with the little, looks like a bell attached, so we'll go with that. And then, what's this? Oh, eye color. Okay. These are green because their eyes are green. Wait, wait, wait. I guess it's too loud on playback. Let me check really quick. Because I'd be too sad if I was playing this and you couldn't even hear my voice because the music was too loud. We'll keep it off for right now, and then when I can adjust it in the settings, we'll fix that later. But for now, we'll just keep it off. Yeah, I think about, no, my eyes aren't that bright green. Right, and then brown hair. Little down like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty close. And then pants can just stay blue. My actual pants are blue too, so that makes sense. Then I think this was the skin color that we picked last time. Hair was not that one. This one, I believe, because it had the straight across bangs, which is similar to me. I like the straight across bangs more than if it was in a ponytail, like with this haircut. Just because I think the straight across bangs are a bit more like what my hair actually looks like. But it does cast a bit of a funny shadow over the eyeballs, but that's okay. Shirt, oh, there's a lot of shirts. I don't remember the exact number, but if I see it, I'll remember it. It was a cute yellow top with blue overalls, which I felt fit pretty well because yellow is my favorite color, so it was this one, yes, perfect. And then pants, I think were just regular. Although I do kind of like the shorts, but they look a little silly with the boots. Yeah, we'll just keep the regular pants. And we picked our Riverland farm because hopefully we'll be able to fish up lots of yummy fish. So, I'll keep the intro again because last time I kept the intro, but it was so laggy. So, like I said last time, the intro isn't that long, so we can just watch it really quick. And for my very special granddaughter, which is us, I want you to have this sealed envelope. Grandpa's got a cute little tree in the corner. I really like the vibe of this game. The pixel art is really cute. I always wanted to get into pixel art, but it's not something I've really had the time to kind of invest in. There'll come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. I mean, you can do so much. You can't even really tell that this is pixel art in some aspect. Like the fireplace, you can't even tell, I feel like. Like Grandpa's pretty pixely, But like the stars in the sky, that must be Grandma. The sword, I don't know why Grandpa has a sword, but actually, you know what? I probably do know why Grandpa has a sword. I won't give anything away, but when that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. I wonder what it could be. XX years later, so we don't know how old we are. He could have given us that letter when we were like 12. We wouldn't have known. It's work time at the Joja factory. So there's actually in this game, without giving too much away, there's actually kind of two different endings you can pursue. You can pursue the good ending, or kind of, I guess, the not so good ending. It's not necessarily a bad ending, but it's also not necessarily good either. The good ending, I feel like, gives you a little more content to work with, whereas the bad ending, or the, I guess, evil ending, doesn't necessarily give you as much to work with. So I think we'll probably do the good ending. And also just because doing the good ending is probably the right thing to do. Whenever I do the bad ending in video games, it makes me feel too guilty. I know it's just a video game, but I do feel a little guilty. Dear Pink, which is us, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Lemon Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will you? I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't say hi to him for Grandpa. I have a new mic, so I'm gonna have to check the playback. If you couldn't tell, well, hopefully you couldn't tell if the sensitivity is right, but I just drank some water. You might be able to hear it really badly in my microphone. I'll have to double check. Headphones are hot. I got them just at a store. I went out and bought them. They were on sale. They were originally $70, $70 US, and I got them for $30, which I think is a pretty good deal. And they have a mute button on them, like connected to the headphones. So I'll be able to mute if the water is too bad. But if it's not, I don't necessarily want to be muting and unmuting because I feel like I'll forget, and then things will get all screwy with the playback. Hello, you must be Pink. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. I really like how the character looks. I think I probably said this in the last stream, but I think she looks really cute. I don't know. I'll have to show you guys what I look like with my hair down. Because if it looks like it does on Little Pink, I think that'd be cute. A nice change of pace. This is Lemon Farm. Oh, the farm's a mess. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. That's the spirit. It's always good to think on the positive side. If you think too much on the negative side, you'll burn yourself out. Although we do kind of have a hole in our deck. Well, that's weird. Did you guys see that? When I hovered over the wood, there was a little thing. So I've played this game a little bit. On Twitter, I've said that I've played this game before, and it's true, I have played this game before. But the nice thing about Stardew Valley is you can play this game 100 different times, and it'll always be different every single time, which is one of the reasons I like this game so much. And it's very chill, and it's easy to just play for hours, so I figured it'd be a good game to play. And here we are, your new home. And there he is. See what I hovered? Oh, I did it again. Ah, the new farmer. say rustic. There's a little hole in the back. I wonder what that is. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt though. I thought about this last time. I didn't say it because I thought it would sound a little silly. But I think a better pun, because Mayor Lewis, he says rustic, right? I think a better pun instead of just saying crusty, which is pretty close to rustic. They could have said crustic, like like crusty, but crustic. Maybe people wouldn't have gotten that right away, but I think that's a bit more clever. Robin's chuckling. Don't listen to her, Pink. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her upgrades. But she's been busted. She knows what's up. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Why do you want to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself? The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in those boxes here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. And that's what this game is all about. Cold, hard, American capitalism. You thought it was about friendship and farming and building a life. It's always been about capitalism. Let's test we have cultivate and harvest a parsnip and introductions. So we'll meet everyone. Really quick though before we start, on my end the music sounds a little loud, so I'm gonna turn it down just because I'm hoping it's not too loud. A little more. And then if it's too quiet, I'd rather it be too quiet, but you guys can hear me, than it be too loud and you can't hear me at all. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny. Fortune teller. So the only thing I really care about when looking at this TV, each of these kind of tells you something different. The fortune teller tells you your luck for the day, which influences mining and fishing, and kind of things you'll find in the ground. Living off the land gives you farming tips, which I don't really need. But there's a fourth one that's not listed, which I didn't know it wasn't listed on the first day. It's a cooking show, and you get recipes from that. So I always like to check to see if the cooking show is on, because once you get a kitchen and are able to cook, you can make food, and the food gives you different effects. So it's Rocky. Kiddo. It's always a good thing to check for the cooking. And what I want to do, last time I put the parsnips over here, but I forgot that when you place the parsnips now, or when you cut this, if you don't have a silo, you don't get any hay from it. So usually once you cut this like really wispy looking grass, you get hay from it. You can use that to feed your animals, and it's free. You don't have to like pay for it or anything. However, I should probably put the parsnips first before I go adventuring. However, I don't have a silo yet, obviously because we just started. 2, 3, 4, oops, 5. I don't have a silo yet, so I wouldn't get any of that hay, so I want to leave that growing, just so I don't waste any of the hay. I want to be as frugal as possible, because a big part of this game is if you do really fast, it can make a lot of money, but if you take a while to make money, things can be pretty slow. So to get to all like the juicy bits, I guess, you want to make good money. So that's us, and you can see, I'll just explain a little bit more. You have certain skills when you do stuff, so you have farming, mining, foraging, fishing, which I hope you get to 10 right away for all the yummy fish, and combat, which that'll come soon. You have kind of everyone's hearts. We don't know a lot of people yet. We only know Robin and Lewis, but you see, you can get them to higher hearts. And the people that say single, those are the bachelors and bachelorettes. And maybe at a later date, I could do like a poll on who you guys think would be a good bachelor or bachelorette. I don't mind doing either or, because I like all of the characters in this game. Well, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say anything controversial. There's one character I'm not the biggest fan of that some people like. This is the map. This is our farm. Since we chose the river farm, we got lots of nice rivers. Crafting is something that we'll need to do soon. The chests are important, and we don't have the recipe for it yet, but scarecrows are also really important. Because that way, crows won't eat our crops. Which is like, if a crow comes in the night, he chomps up on your crops, and that's no good. I think it would be cute if there was a crow VTuber who was like based on a crow. I'm sure there is one, but I haven't seen one yet. I actually saw this new VTuber. I'm not sure if she debuted yet or not. And I'll be honest, I don't even know her name. I followed her recently, and I saw her recently too. But she's a frog, and I really like how her character model looks. It's really clever, actually. And you can tell she put like a lot of time and effort into it too, like the design behind it. So I don't know. I thought a frog. Oh, I want that. I thought a frog, and that's what made me think of that. So we're gonna clear all this stuff and try to make a path through, because there should be a little area over here, yeah, to get to some of the people's houses to meet some people. Which, that's our goal. I think what we want to do, we want to get on the introductions, because I think you get things. I could be wrong, but I think you get money for doing the introductions. Again, I could be completely wrong, but I thought you'd get something. Oh, okay, I guess that's not the right way. I've never done the Riverland farm before, so I might get lost a little bit. I could pull up like a map of it. There's plenty of, if you just search up on like, Google or something, Stardew Valley maps, I'm sure there's tons of things that pop up. Are we going to be able to get through here? Yeah, this is the right way. There's tons of things that'll pop up, so I could look it up, and I might do that when I'm actually like making my farm to see how it looks. But for right now, this is where I wanted to go. And this is a first person we'll meet. Hi, this is Jazz. She's one of the kids. There's not a lot of children in this game. I think there's only 2 actually, which is pretty surprising. Usually in like our stamina is actually pretty low already. Usually it's harvest moon. Before I go off though, these little worms that you see, if you hit them, you get stuck. So I just got copper ore just from hitting those worms. So it's good to hit them whenever you see them. But what I was saying is, the harvest moon games usually have more than 2. They usually don't have a ton of children, but they usually have some children. Haley, oh, you're that new farmer girl. Or whatever, aren't you? Wait, do you have anything else to say? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind. I know a lot of people like that, actually. I had to work on a group project with a girl. I feel like it's the mindset of speak before you think, where they just kind of say what they mean without kind of thinking of the effects of it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. They're very direct, and like I said, I don't think that's bad. But it can take some getting used to, but it's just the type of people they are. Oh, a stranger. My name is Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. I'm glad he thinks you seem okay, but he should probably listen to his mom a little more. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. That should be everyone in here. Some people are pretty hard to find. I remember when I did my first kind of, I guess you could call it blind run through. Red. Mary Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. That's where I tried to go in first, was the ranch. Nobody was home though. This is one of my favorite characters. Her name's Emily. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. try not to, it's hard because I played this game before, but I'm gonna try not to spoil anything, but she is one of my favorite characters, and once we kind of get to the point where I can tell you guys why she's my favorite character, I definitely will. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon, that's where I work. Anything else? Nope. Yeah, so the goal, meet as many people as possible, hit any worm spots. We can't get the fishing rod yet. I found that out in my last attempt earlier when I tried to play Stardew Valley for the first time. I found out that you can't actually get the fishing rod on the first day. Anybody home? Doesn't look like it. Can we go up here? Nope. I just love the atmosphere of this game. It's just so quiet and quaint. Hello, you must be Pink, the new farmer. I'm Carolyn. Anything else? My husband runs the general store here. And have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with the purple hair. I mean, that's a pretty easy way to describe somebody. Shane's birthday. Yeah, these are all the people's birthdays and events. The egg festival is actually pretty hard. We'll probably get to that though. It's not too far away. Oh, here's Leah. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. Spring is lovely. And then, I don't remember his name. Hey, it's Miss Pink, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. And then I don't think we can go in. Oh, we can. That's kind of weird. Like when you try to go into people's rooms, it says you're not good enough friends with them to enter their bedroom. So it's a little weird that I can just enter their house. If you guys are wondering, this over here is kind of like a church for them. I forget. Yeah, they're kind of, I guess, God in this game is called Yoba. So the church is in the merchant's house, which I like might have some ethical problems with. I mean, I don't know. Pierre is kind of money hungry, so it's not a surprise that he put the church in his own house to get people to pass through the shop first. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Okay, Granny. She's really sweet too. I really like her as well. Here's someone too. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Mara. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. And then this, Gus is also really nice. I keep saying their names before we even meet them. Sorry about that. But hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. Good evening, can I get you anything? Oh, that's all he says. Over and over. No, thank you, I'm good. Another thing I really like, I feel like I'm just gonna gush over this game for kind of the first episode. But another thing that I really like is the little walking noise when you walk on like hardwood floors and stuff. It just goes kind of tap 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 tap. I think it's cute. Or kind of like pleasing to listen to. It's irritating having to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Okay, bye. Oh, hello. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. I'll see you around. Okay, bye-bye. They have a really big house, actually. That might be one of the biggest houses in Stardew Valley. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, hello, I'm Penny. Oh, hello. Hi. My mic is kind of quiet. Let me see if I can fix it. Maybe if I talk a bit louder, that'll help. Does it sound okay? Let me know. I was kind of worried that it would be a little quiet. This is my first time using this mic, so I'm not too sure. Oh, here's somebody on the bridge too. Hello everyone. Hello Bawang, Han, Yuto. Hello everyone. Yeah, let me know if my mic is too quiet. I can try moving it a little closer to my face maybe. Maybe I can turn it up. No, that turns up my volume. I was trying to see if I turn it up if that turns up my volume. The mic volume. Because I think on OBS the mic volume is all the way up. But it does say my desktop audio is pretty loud. So I try. I'm Elliot. I live in a little beach cabin. Are you setting the gain filter on the Streamlabs? I actually use OBS. I don't use Streamlabs. Here, let me pause this really quick. We'll just turn off the music for right now. I could check really quick how it looks. Properties? What if I turn down the desktop audio? Does that kind of help? Does that make me sound a little bit louder? Let me know if that helps at all. And then I can turn up the music a little more. Because I do like the music in this game. It's pretty nice and ambient. Now the desktop audio is lower than the mic audio. So hopefully that makes it so you can hear my voice a little better. I don't think I can mess with... I tried this once before. I don't think I can mess with the settings once I'm already in stream. But perfect. Yay! Yay, I'm happy. So we met this guy, Elliot. We met him. Thank you guys all so much for joining it. I know this stream is a little later than it usually is. I wanted to do kind of a redo stream from earlier because I know if you guys were there, if you're not, it was kind of, I don't want to call it a mess because it was good good to find out, get all my problems ironed out while they were happening. But there were a lot of technical issues. But I bought, oh, I didn't even see what he said. Sorry. I bought a microphone. So before the audio was really bad, but I bought a microphone. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you today? I don't believe we met. I'm Morris, Joja customer service satisfaction representative. I bought a mic today though, so everything should be running smoothly. And I'm on also too. I'm really excited. I have a new computer, you guys. Yay! I'm super excited. So my hardware is a lot better. I knew I wanted to kind of keep it a surprise because I didn't actually know if it was going to happen or not. But I knew there was a possibility of getting a new computer. And I was getting it for school, but it just happened that I kind of unofficially debuted around the same time that I got the new computer. So it worked out perfectly. So we're running a pretty good setup now, I think. I mean, the size is bigger. I think it's 1920 by 1080 now. So instead of before, I think it was 1080 by 720. So, arigato, bawang. Thank you so much. I know, I'm excited. So I'm gonna be able to play some more more CPU intensive games too. Like now I'll be able to play Monster Hunter on this channel, which I'm really excited about. I could play Overwatch 2 as well. I could put shaders on Minecraft now to make it more pretty. So I'm really excited about that because I'll be able to kind of give a better experience to everyone. Not that you necessarily need good hardware to stream. I was streaming pretty decently on my laptop before, but I'm just excited that I can kind of broaden the horizons of games that I can play now. Yeah, thank you, Bawang. I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy with the setup that I have. And it was just pretty perfect timing too. So I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help make your transition a joyous experience. Welcome, how are you doing today? We're currently in the process of setting up a brand new membership system for our customers. Please check back soon to join. Okay, so it's not ready yet. Yeah, so this is kind of like the evil corporation, I guess. Um, this is kind of, I guess, the villain. Blue green sugar orbs. Yeah. This is kind of, I guess, the villain of the story. Compared to, like, your farm is supposed to be, like, the good guys. You can also dig in trash, but sometimes you get be the sponsor of your new PC. Yeah, if they want to sponsor me, I will happily accept the sponsor. But I mean, I I don't know if we're at that point yet. I'll have to work hard to get to that point. I hope you support me until then. Oh, it's locked. Everything's closed now. It's still so early. It's still daytime out. Come on, everyone, wake up. I think I could be a good sponsor. Didn't they get? I think they got. Kizuna Ai. I'm pretty sure she's a sponsor for something. I don't know what she's a sponsor for, but I remember maybe it's a debit card. I think she was a sponsor of a debit card in Japan, and they used her as like a sponsor. That would be cool, I think. If I could kind of jump around and be like, "Hey, buy this computer." I would do that. I think that would be fun. Alright, there's a lot of people here we can meet. Hey kid, the name's Pam. Nothing like a sip of oh the good stuff to warm these old bones. And then she just says that again. Okay. We met him already. There should be some other people over here. No, there's not. These are kind of arcade games that you can play too. But the games are actually pretty hard. I didn't actually mean to start this, but I don't usually last long, so... I forgot how to shoot. How do you shoot? Oh, you have to use the direction keys. Okay. See, I told you, I don't last very long. This game's actually pretty hard, in my opinion. It probably wouldn't be too hard if you played these kinds of shooters before, but I never really played games like this. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too good at these kind of side shooter type games. Oh, there's a wagon wheel. What does that do? Oh, wow. Oh. One more life. Again, I didn't actually mean to start this mini game, so that was a mistake on my end. There's an achievement. You can actually beat this mini game. And there's an achievement for beating it. I do not have that achievement, but I know people have gotten it before, so it's not impossible. I don't know how to describe, I guess, what's so difficult about this game. Just besides the fact that it just kind of is? I don't know. It's just kind of hard. Yeah, we're gonna quit. We're not gonna play that again. But yeah, they have those little games over there. This is the saloon. Oh, here's somebody. Hello. Hi, I'm Clint. Konnichiwa. I'm the town blacksmith. We're gonna be going to Clint a lot. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Good to know. There should be... How many people did we meet today? 21 of 28. That's actually not too bad. I remember when I first started this game, it took me a few days until I met everyone, just because when I was playing it blind and I didn't know anything about the game yet, I didn't really know any of where people were located. Now I have a pretty good memory of where it's locked. Okay. Now I have a pretty good memory of where like all the townspeople are located. But there's still some people that are kind of hard to find, I guess. They're kind of hidden away, or they're in places that close down really early. Like, the most frustrating part about the blacksmith is that he closes at 4 p.m. which in this game is pretty early. I don't know if you guys noticed, but inventory's full. Well, mixed seeds. Ooh, we could eat the bread. Get rid of the bread. Yes. Actually, instead of picking up the flowers, I'd rather get whatever in here. Ooh, last book. So that's good. That doesn't actually go in our inventory, so we can pick this stuff up. Yeah, the most frustrating part is Clint closes at 4 p.m. in this game, and again, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when we were first playing, oh, spooky. Hoo, hoo. Little owl floating by. Let's sell these and make a little bit of profit, and then I think go to sleep. But before you know it, the day already passes. Like, it's already 10:30, and we haven't really been playing for that long. And then you get to see how much money you made. So we made a little bit of money. And it's the next day, and progress has been saved. That's another thing that's a little, I guess, difficult about this game. You can only save your progress by sleeping. Oh, hello. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Aw, arigato. Thank you, Clint. Learned how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. Yeah, that's a very important item to have. When you smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Thank you, Clint. Foraging ahead. Craft a furnace. Let's see. I don't actually know what the recipe for that is. 20 copper ore, 25 stone. Well, we definitely don't have either of those things, so we'll have to wait on that. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Oh, more mail. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Yeah, we definitely need to go check out Willie, because he has a fishing rod for us, and then we can start fishing and making some money. Especially since that's kind of where we're located. We're on the river farm, so fishing's going to be something very important for us. I do want to do like the normal everyday stuff of farming as well, like the plants and to the beach. Visit the beach south of town before 5 p.m. Well, we can go do that right now. I do like doing all the stuff. Like, I want to get some animals because I like having the animals too. And doing regular farming. And I think actually you have to do that stuff to beat the game. But what I'm thinking is we build a fish empire and we capitalize on the fish market. We corner the market with our fresh caught fish. And I think that makes sense too, because like fish is one of my favorite foods. I don't know if you can tell. I like all kinds of fish. Salmon, tuna is good. All kinds of fish I really, really like. So that's what I'm thinking. We kind of go fishing and make most of our money fishing. There he is. Fishing rod, please. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town, finally. Oh, good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. He kind of looks a little like he needs a little bit of a tailor. He looks a little, I just feel bad. His clothes are kind of coming apart at the seams, it looks like. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. Thank you. That's very nice. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. I'm sure it'll be more than once in a while, Willie. I'm sure I'll be back all the time. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. Also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Heh, that's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Oh, I don't know if that's a phrase you want to be repeating, Willie. I just noticed though that he uses the phrase if it smells, it sells, and his name is Willie. Take with that information what you will, but that's just something I noticed. Pink is a little too close to him. I don't really trust him too much. But it looks like we're friends now. It's nice to see young folk moving into the valley. It's not very common these days. I think about this sometimes too. It must be hard to kind of grow up in Stardew Valley when there's not very many other people, like as a kid and stuff. Oh, look at the seagull. As a kid and stuff. Because when you're young, oh, my backpack's full again. See, this is the frustrating part because there's all these goodies and I can't pick them up. Like, because when you're a kid, if you have like a lot of friends or something, you can't really make that many friends. So like if you grow up and like there's nobody you really connect with right away, you're kind of stuck with those people for your entire life when you live in a small town. Hello. It doesn't seem like you have anything to donate to the museum. Better get out there and do some hunting. Okay, but I had a book. Oops. This is a book by Marnie. Animals are very sensitive. They like to be pet every day and prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. They don't like being outside in the rain, though. Happy animals produce higher quality products. What about the other book? Here we go. Tips on farming. Use fertilizer. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow. Crops will die as soon as the season ends, and some crops such as kale and wheat need to be harvested with a scythe. Good to know. But I might have known all that stuff already. So, we already met, let's see, introductions. 22 of 28, so we need to meet 6 more people. I know of 4 off the top of my head that we still have to meet. I'm not too sure about the other 2 though. Oh, actually, I know 5. So the last one might be somebody that we don't unlock until later anyways, so we have to go check that out. Why did I get stuck on that rock? Out of the way! In this game too, like I said, there's a lot you can do in this game. You can actually even get divorced if you want to. If you're not liking your spouse, you can actually get divorced. And I think later in the game, have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. Nope, not yet. Still working on it. Later in the game, I think you can actually get rid of your children. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I think you can though. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. I did meet your daughter Maru already, but thanks for asking. I think actually, and we can't go in here, we have to meet him. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We have to meet him, but we can't go into his bedroom, and he doesn't come out until like 2 p.m. Which is a little frustrating because it kind of makes it hard to meet him. But that's okay. He'll come out eventually when he's ready. Oh, and this, I actually like him a lot too. A stranger, hello, this is Linus. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. Here you go. This is a great gift, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, we can't. Oh. So I saw this guy. I forget this guy's here. He's not actually a character, but his little yellow hat reminds me of those yellow hats that the Japanese like elementary and kindergarten students wear. The little yellow ducky hats. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. This is where Linus lives, but he's actually really nice. He kind of keeps to himself, but he has reason to do so. And like I said, he's really nice actually. Um, Yeah, I don't know. Those little ducky hats are really cute. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. They wear like the little yellow hats, and they usually have like little duck eyes on them, and it matches with their yellow coats. And what? We have a cave? I didn't know this was here. What's in the cave? Oh, I know this cave actually. I didn't know this is where this was located on this map. That'll come in handy later. Like I said, I'm trying not to spoil anything, so trying to keep things pretty open. Ooh, that's the wrong tool. I'll cut some of this down. Oh, I can't pick up that because our inventory is full. Maybe we'll make a chest right away. That might make this a little bit easier, just picking up stuff. But we're gonna need to get a lot of wood. I think that's a good way to spend the day. How many more people do we need to meet? 4. I know where 3 of them are, and they'll be easy to meet on like a weekend, like a Friday night. So I'll just wait until Friday night and get some stuff done around here first while I wait for that. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna make a chest. Bloop. That looks like a potato. I think that might be a potato. Oh, bubbles. Bubbles go. When I see this game, I'm hoping there's a remaster of Harvest Moon. I love Harvest Moon. I was talking about it a little earlier on stream, that this game always reminds me of Harvest Moon. Oh, that was not far enough. That's okay. But yeah, I think they're actually making a new, I don't know if you know of this game series, Yuto, but they're making a new Story of Seasons game. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Yeah, okay, you just click. You might hear a lot of clicking on my end, just because that's how you keep the bar up. You have to like rapidly click very fast. So sorry if that's a little annoying. But they actually just released recently that they're making a new Story of Seasons game, which is kind of similar to Harvest Moon a little bit. There are some differences, but it has a very similar feel to it. And they're making a new Story of Seasons game, and that's coming out, I think, I don't remember off the top of my head. It's called Story of Seasons Pioneers of Oliver Town, I want to say. I saw the trailer for it. Yeah, actually, yeah, really. They did a Nintendo Direct on it recently. And it looks like they did a lot of good upgrades on it. Like, it looks like they kind of use the same graphics. Like, the more 3D graphics that the N64 can handle. Compared to, like, Rune Factory. It looks very similar to that, I feel like. But it could just be because it's the first Story of Seasons game, besides Friends of Mineral Town, that's on. Yeah, Story of Seasons does basically equal Harvest Moon. Again, I talked about that on my earlier stream a little bit with, oh, I thought you get seeds when you do that. Oh, well. About the whole Marvelous and Xseed, kind of, and it's not drama, but just kind of the information about it. But yeah, I've played, so I really like, my very first Harvest Moon game that I ever played was actually Animal Parade for the Wii, which I still own. So if I ever get a capture card, I really want to play that game on this channel. because that's my all-time favorite, and I think honestly it still is my favorite Harvest Moon game or Story of Season game of all time. Um, but I played Animal Parade. I played the remake, the Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town, which is a remake of the Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town game. So I need 5 more logs. Wait, do I need 5 more logs? Oops. Crafting. Yeah, we need 5 more logs. I played that game. I played Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns, which is a newer game. I think it came out in, I want to say 2015, but I didn't buy it until recently. So it's been a hot minute since I played it. I played Harvest Moon: A New Beginning for the 3DS. Oh, that's the wrong tool. And I think that's all of the games I've actually played for Harvest Moon. I haven't played too many, to be completely honest. Although I do have a Harvest Moon game on the PSP, actually. But my PSP is busted. Well, it's not busted. I shouldn't say it's busted. I can't find the charger cable for it. It's got a very specific charger port for it, and I can't find it. So I'm trying to find like on Amazon or something, just kind of a cheap way to buy it. So I have to do some research on that, because then I'll be able to play all of my PSP games again, which I have a decent amount. There, now we can put some of our stuff away and we have a bit more room. I think I'll clear out these rocks. I do want to go fishing a little bit more just to make some extra cash. Fishing pole. And then hopefully we can get our fishing skill up pretty quickly, and then we'll be able to get more and better fish. It makes fishing a little easier too. A lot of people, I know, kind of say that the fishing mechanic of this game is a little difficult. And I kind of agree. Oh, stick. I kind of agree. Oh, oh man. But I think it just takes some getting used to, and then once you get used to it, it's not too bad. I forgot if I said this already, but I'm sorry if I butcher the name, but Kyonyo? Kyonyo? Sorry if I butcher your name, but thank you so much for joining the stream. I don't know if I said that already. I'm sorry if I didn't, but thank you so much for joining the stream. We're just chilling, playing some Stardew Valley. It's a very, in my mind, peaceful game. It's not... Wow, we're not getting any fish over here. I just think it's pretty easy to play, easy to talk over. Although I guess there is a lot of reading, which kind of makes it a little harder to talk over. But when I'm not reading, and I don't really talk to people that much in the game until I'm trying to befriend them later. But I think it's a really relaxing game. Oh, treasure chest. Oh, there we go. No, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. And we got treasure. Oh, no. We can get rid of the branch. No, I don't want the branch. No, I don't want the branch. Okay, there we go. Have I tried Rune Factory? I actually haven't tried Rune Factory, but I own a Rune Factory game, believe it or not, which is a little silly, I know, because I own a version of the game, but I never played it, which is kind of sad. I'm the type of person that really likes either like handheld games or games for the PC. And the Rune Factory game that I have, it's actually in my desk drawer. I could pull it out if I wanted to like see the specific one it is, but it's for the PS3, which I do own. I do own a PS3. But this is just kind of laziness on my part. The PS3 is in the basement, and it's easier to just play because my computer is in my room. Bad crow. He ate one of our crops. See, that's why you need a scarecrow to scare away the crows. Oh well. But yeah, the PS3 is in the basement. Um, and I don't really like going into the basement, so I actually haven't played it yet. But I do want to try it because I like a lot of the mechanics in the game that I've seen. And some of them actually kind of remind me of Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon, because I know in Rune Factory you fight monsters as well. So I think it'd be interesting to see, like, I feel like Rune Factory was kind of Stardew Valley before Stardew Valley was ever a thing. Obviously there are some differences too, but I got summoned by PS3 in the basement. Yeah, we have a PS3 and Xbox 360 in the basement. But the only games there's a lot of games on the Xbox, but on my PS3 I only have the Rune Factory game, Katamari Damacy, if you guys know that name. It's like a music-based. Oh, I don't even know how you would describe Katamari Damacy. It's not a rhythm game, but it has music in it, and you roll around a ball, and it has really good music. I really like the music in that game. You like roll around the ball and push it and try to clear different objectives. Most of the objectives are chaos. The game's pretty chaotic. So a lot of it is, yeah, rolling around the ball, either destroying things or collecting certain objects with the ball, and just kind of vibing with the music and kind of just hanging out. I have that game. And then I have another game called, I think it's called Alice Madness Returns is the title. And it's like a hack and slash type game. It's very gory, actually. But it's based on kind of, I guess, Alice in Wonderland lore, if you want to call it. Yeah, Katamari. It's called Katamari. I'll type it. Katamari Damacy, I think. Damacy. I think that's how you spell it. Um, See, my basement is so cold. It's a finished basement. Like there's carpeting and stuff in it, but it's so cold, and I get so cold so easily. You think with like the ears and like everything, I might not get too cold, but it's not just ears. I have all the human skin too, and I just get my bones get cold really easily, so I don't necessarily love being in the basement by myself. It gets lonely. We're in my room, it's nice and warm. I have all my stuff in here. I can bring snacks in here too. But sometimes if I get a blanket in the basement, oh, I'm out of room again. If I get a blanket, it's not too bad. Um, but even then, I'll go full, um, like full comfy mode, full pink comfy mode. Um, and I'll have long shirt, sweater, um, comfy like pajama pants, fuzzy socks, and a blanket. And I'll wrap myself up really, really tight. And I'll do all that, and I'll be in the basement, and I'll still be cold. So I think that's probably one of the reasons I don't like the basement too much. Maybe if I had somebody with me down there, it wouldn't be too bad. But it's just me by myself. So that makes things harder, I guess. But if I could move the PS3 to my bedroom, now that wouldn't be too bad. Because the Wii that I play Harvest Moon on, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just walking around. I should probably sell some of the stuff that I have. The Wii that I have Harvest Moon Animal Parade on, that is in my bedroom. Um, And the way that I have it set up, I have my bed, and kind of like a little like desk stand thing. It's not my actual desk that my computer is on and that I do homework on. It's like a, I guess like a dresser, you could say, but I don't really keep clothes in there. And I have a old TV on there that I have set up. So I could bring the PS3 upstairs. And I kind of said earlier too, I hinted at it. If I ever have like the money for a capture card, um, I would definitely want to play some of those games. I have a bunch of 3DS games. I have some games for the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, and the PS3 I could play on. So I have a bunch of games like that I could play, and that's not even counting like some of the games that I have on Steam and everything that you guys already know of. Um, so that's kind of something that makes me excited too, because we have lots of options for the future. Although I want to make sure I spend times with lots of games. I don't want to like kind of jump around from game to game. I want to, oh, I missed it again. I want to be able to like play more Stardew Valley and then also continue with Minecraft. Oh, that was too fast. Continue with Minecraft and then also play new games too. But I don't want to like move around too much. Oh, jeez, no. Yeah, bye. I don't want to move around too much. Just because I want to make sure we get to good points in all the games. Like on Minecraft, I feel like I haven't made too much progress yet, which is exciting because that means there's a lot more to do. But then at the same time, it's like I'm so early in it. Bam. I keep getting all these books, but I'm not getting any artifacts. I'm so early in the game that, well, it's scary. So I should preface this by saying that I accidentally started my Minecraft world that I've been playing, that I played on stream. I accidentally started that in hardcore. Well, I shouldn't say accidentally, because I did do it on purpose, but I didn't know in hardcore mode, if you died, the world gets deleted. I thought it was just like survival, but maybe the monsters were a bit harder. So I didn't know that. So there's a part of me that's a little afraid to go back. It's locked. You can hear someone inside though. Let me in. He doesn't want any visitors. That's okay. I didn't know that hardcore mode deletes your world if you die. So that's a little scary. So I'm a little nervous to go back to it just because I don't want to lose my world, even though I haven't made that much progress. But I was playing a different Minecraft world that's just a world that me and my friends play on the Xbox, actually. It's not even on my computer. But we were playing that world, and I had just found diamonds. And I don't know if you guys know this, but on the Xbox version of this game, oh, it doesn't delete the world, it just puts you in spectate mode. But that means I still wouldn't be able to go back to it, right? I wouldn't be able to play it again. I kind of thought that was what it meant. Obviously, I still haven't looked it up yet, so I still don't really know what it means. But I know it's nothing good, it seems like. And it's definitely harder than regular mode, or regular survival mode. Hardcore is basically Minecraft survival mode, but you can't respawn. If you die, you respawn in spectator mode. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to play the game again. So I'd have to either make a new world in another hardcore server, or yes, you can't play again. Yeah, see, that's the part that scares me. But I'm determined. I'm not a chicken. I'm a cat. I'm not a chicken. Oh, hello. We haven't met you yet. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. Oh yeah, you see. Some fish come. Yeah, I feel like that would have been better if I was playing with friends. It's 20 copper ore. No thank you, Clint. But I'm just playing by myself, so if I just die, and I'm kind of a bit clumsy in both like real life and in Minecraft. Um, so like I feel like I'll probably die in the dumbest way possible. Like I'll just fall, and then that's it. And then yeah, if I die, and like who's gonna do my funeral? I don't. There's nobody because in that game. I'm by myself. So who's gonna make my little gravestone for me? I have to find the last three people. They're three bachelors slash bachelorettes, and they like only hang out at nighttime. And they're kind of hard to locate. I don't know where they are right now. Oh, you know what? They might be in that person's house. Let me go check. I think, yeah, it's those last three people that I have to meet, which I'm surprised I haven't found them yet. We'll have to, if I ever die in hardcore mode, since I can't go back to the game, we'll have to do a funeral together. Oh, there's Clint. We'll have to do one together. Do a little celebration. You guys will have to celebrate with me. Or I guess it wouldn't necessarily be a celebration since I... oh, it kind of gets a little morbid. It's locked. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to meet them tonight. But yeah, I'm hoping I won't die in Minecraft. I want to go back to it relatively soon, just so people don't forget about it. But then at the same time, I have so much stuff I want to do. It's crazy. I have all these ideas, and it just kind of feels like there's not enough time in the day. If you guys, actually, I should start saving some of these forageables too. It just feels like there's not enough time in the day. Especially too with being a college student and just making sure I get all my stuff done. I had an exam. Go inside. I had an exam on Thursday. I should actually check if my grades are out for that. They might actually be out already because it was an online exam, so it gets graded automatically. But the professor doesn't put the grades in right away because some people have to take it at a later date and stuff because of just accommodations and stuff. But I took that exam yesterday and I thought I did pretty good, but I don't want to jinx myself, so it's important to knock on wood to make sure I don't jinx myself. Yay! Level 1 foraging. Trees sometimes drop seeds. Okay, so that's why those seeds weren't dropping, because I didn't have the level 1 foraging. I didn't know that. We can make a field snack, and we can craft wild seeds. Perfect. We're making some good progress, though. It's day 4, and I think we already have $1,000. I wish I could make $1,000 in only 4 days. That would be nice. Let's see. Any cooking? No cooking shows. Our parsnips are almost ready too, which is nice. I want to get the foraging skill up even higher because I think once you get your foraging skill up high enough, you can make scarecrows and then the crows won't come and be jerks and eat your food. That's kind of mean. Something else that I've been doing a lot recently is watching and discovering a lot of other VTubers. Like, before I started VTubing, the only ones I really knew about was Pikami, the Hololive EN girls, and some of the other Hololive members. And that was about it. And now I know that there's so many, and I'm friends with some too. So obviously I know about all my friends too. But I've been looking at like other people that I don't necessarily talk to. and like kind of checking out their streams. Um, and it's like they're on a whole nother level. It's kind of crazy. I know it's not good to compare yourself to other people. Um, and I'm not trying to necessarily compare myself to them, but it's almost like, kind of like I look at them like my senpais. They've been doing it for so long, and they know, like, not necessarily know what to say, because they're being their authentic selves. Do you want something from me? No, I want to give you something. Here you go. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're welcome. They're just so professional. I want to be like that one day. I want to be able to be and act professionally. Oh, here's little duck guy again. Quack, quack. Goodbye. One day the mine will be open, and then that's when the real fun begins. But just like, they have just such an energy around them. It's very interesting to kind of see and just kind of watch them and how they interact with people. And I don't necessarily know if I could ever be like that, but there are some things like that that I want to implement, obviously. Like, for example, can we go in here yet? No, not yet. One example that I can think of is they have a lot of catchphrases. One that I know of specifically is like, just off the top of my head, is like pecora, and she says peco all the time. Just like in her speech, she'll just say like peco, like at the very end, like she's not even thinking about it, and she probably isn't at this point. Accept quest, no thank you. So I really wanna. Oh, good morning, Ohio. The air's starting to warm up. I'm feeling pumped. Good for you. I want to kind of, something I've been thinking about, and you guys can kind of tell me what you think too, because obviously you guys are the most important part of all of this to me, is like, I really want to incorporate the catchphrase. I thought about it, like, at the beginning I usually say, Konnichiwa, pinku lemonade desu. And that's kind of how I start all of my streams. But I think it'd be cute if I kind of started with going like, Nyaho, like kind of like Yahoo, but nya, because I'm a cat. Streaming skills is one part of the occasion. Most of us struggle with marketing ourselves. I totally understand that. It's hard to market yourself out there. The thing that I found to be pretty helpful for me personally is I just follow a bunch of VTubers on Twitter, and then whenever I stream I link my YouTube in it, and that's kind of just been, oh look, onions, yummy. I didn't know those were down here. I think there's a hat salesman down here too somewhere. I'll have to try to find him. Oh, more onions! Onion, 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 onion. Where's the head salesman? No, yeah, I feel like once you follow a lot of people, a lot of the times, especially in the VTuber community, they'll just kind of follow you back, which I think is really awesome. People are so friendly and welcoming, and that's how I found a lot of my VTuber friends that I talk to a lot now, is just by following them and kind of interacting with them on Twitter, and then just kind of linking my YouTube channel, and maybe they'll check me out, and if they do, that's awesome, but don't feel obligated to, because you guys are my friends. And I want to be friends with everyone. Is this where the hat store is? I swear there was a hat store down here. I heard somewhere that if you make it to 10 viewers, you are considered in the top 10% or something like that. That's actually pretty impressive. At YouTube specifically, I know some people have a hard time getting consistent viewers on YouTube streaming. But if I'm being a little bit honest with you guys for a second, I kind of like, I guess, the closeness more of it on YouTube. There's actually a lot of wild food in this area if you know where to look. I do know where to look. I just find onions. Do you want an onion? 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 Oh, she liked it. You're welcome. again, being honest with you guys, that's kind of one of my favorite parts about the whole streaming on YouTube compared to Twitch, because I do have a Twitch if you guys don't know. Um, Compared to here, I don't have as many followers or subscribers. I think I only have 6 on Twitch, but I also don't post anything on Twitch, so it kind of makes sense. Um, I really only I used Twitch once because YouTube didn't want to let me stream for some reason. So I need this. We already have one of those. We'll keep one onion. If you guys don't know why I'm keeping this stuff, there's a quest later where you need multiple multiple forageables to finish certain things. So I'm just collecting them now so I have them when spring ends, because those items don't pop up at the end of spring. Um, so it's good to keep track of them now. But yeah, I made a Twitch, but I like the closeness of YouTube. Like, I know a lot of my subscribers, I feel like, personally, through Twitter, or just because you guys come in my stream and talk, and I'm able to talk back with you because I'm able to like see the chat and everything. It's not going by like super fast like it is on some other streams. Um, and that might sound a little weird that I'm like, yay, I'm happy because I have like a smaller community. But that's something I really do enjoy because I feel like it lets me kind of interact with you guys a little closer. And that's something I like. And building that community. I think that's something that's special. And I think a lot of people when they're first starting out don't really, I guess. Oh, hello. Oh, look at that fat bird. Did you guys see that fat burb? How's the farming business going? It's parsnip season, yeah. Oh, I guess he's not as fat. He was sitting with his eyes closed and he was a little chonker. Goodbye. Um, but I just like that smaller vibe. And like I said, it's kind of weird being like, yeah, I like my small community. But it just makes it feel more special. Um, and I think a lot of people, when they're first starting out, they kind of get worried about their viewers. But I feel like it can be my most authentic self like this, and that makes me happy. But I hope I do the same thing for you guys. I hope by being who I am, then maybe you guys enjoy watching me too, and you're having fun too. I decided I'm going to organize my clothes today. I'll have to throw out all of last year's styles to make room for new ones. Uh, this is gonna be a hot take, but don't be like Haley. Um, I actually do a lot of research, especially in my school, um, about fashion sustainability. And it's better even if your clothes are out of style. It's much better to keep your clothes and reuse them than to throw them out every single season. Because that is one of the leading causes of, oh, everyone's out. Blah, I had one too many caramel, not chamomile. Caramel porters at the saloon last night. Go away. Oh, that's not very nice. Oh. Um, but yeah, throwing away your clothes. There's actually a statistic. Most people only wear their clothes up to 7 times before they throw them away. And that leads to a lot of a lot of waste. A lot of fabrics. They're made of synthetic materials. I don't mean to like rant at you guys, but that's just something that really bothers me. But a lot of clothes are made of synthetic materials, and when you throw them away, it usually leads to those synthetic materials then going into the ocean. A large percent of the synthetic fibers that we find in our ocean right now are actually because of clothing waste. So don't be like Haley. Don't throw your clothes out every season. Try to reuse them, and if you really, really don't want them, it's definitely better to donate or even resell them. You could even get some money for your old clothes. So never forget that. I only need 3 more people. But they're not here. Where are they? One of them lives in this room and I can't go in the room. Oh yeah, be yourself. Watch it. People watch this stream because they want you. Thank you so much, Han Han. That's good. That's good that you wear your clothes from 10 years ago. That's what you want to do. There was a time period where people would sew up their clothes for as long as they could. But yeah, I think in America, I actually had to do a research paper on it very recently, which is why I kind of know so many facts just off the top of my head right now. Prehistoric vertebra. I mean, I still have some clothes from high school that I still wear, and I am in college right now, so that's a decent time period between the two. But something I really like doing, if you guys want some fashion tips from Pink, um, I really like sewing up my clothes into new styles. If you really don't like the style of a clothing, you can cut it up and hem the clothing to fit a different style. Or if your clothing is made of, oh, I don't actually know if the museum's going to be open. Yeah, it's not. Dang it. Um, if your clothing is made of mostly cotton, you can actually tie-dye your clothes to make it look completely different. I did that recently with a top that I stained. I got this is embarrassing to say. Um but I got Bloody Mary mix on one of my tops. But I was able to tie-dye it, and now you can't even see the Bloody Mary stain anymore, and that shirt is good as new, and that was one of my favorite shirts, so I'm happy I'm able to reuse it again. I'm a really small person, so I still use my childhood clothes. I mean, if you can, definitely. I had a really big growth spurt um, between middle school and high school, and a lot of my clothes didn't fit, so unfortunately I did have to go get new ones. But if I could fit into some of my old clothes, I would definitely use them. And there are some clothes that are old and don't necessarily fit me anymore, um, but I'll use them. I like cutting them up and using them as PJs. I think that's another good use of old clothing. Let's go do some fishing. We have some good energy and it's still early. Alright, get those fish. Catch as many as you can. And eat them up. Yum. Bam. Aw. Garbage. But kind of backtracking a little bit and talking about the VTubers. I'm thinking, like, I guess when I'm trying to think of my future goals, and I've said this before too, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Once I reach 50 subscribers, I'm gonna do, I guess, like official debut, because I never really had official debut, where I do kind of like a PowerPoint and talk about some of my goals being a streamer, and some more, I guess, intimate details about myself, like my height and birthday and everything. And I've said it before, it's not like I'm hiding any of those facts. If you guys asked, I would answer, like, if you wanted to know about them. But doing an official debut just so that information is out there, kind of. Did I water my plants today? I thought I did. We'll just do it again just in case. Better to be safe than sorry. If I'd be more fashionable, my parents would look at me strange. I went through a phase in middle school where I wanted to be fashionable, and you could kind of tell that I was trying a bit too hard. I was wearing high heels, and this was in middle school. I was wearing high heels and like choker necklaces and ripped skinny jeans and stuff, and I looked like I was trying to act about 10 years older than what I actually was. Yeah, that's the nice thing. You can be as fashionable as you want as a VTuber. You can change your clothes up. I'm thinking too, especially for my re-debut, or not re-debut, because I never really officially debuted, but for my debut, still no cooking show. For my debut, I want to make a new outfit for myself. Oh, crow, go away. Bad crow. Oops. What does it say? To our valued JojaMart customers, our teams have removed the landslide caused by the drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Sus. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. That doesn't seem true. But that means we can use the mines now. But yeah, I'm thinking about making a new outfit for that occasion, for my re-debut, and maybe even putting my hair down, being a little fancier. I think that would be cute. And it wouldn't be too hard to change all that up. We'll put one in here and we'll sell the rest. So that's something I definitely want to do, is change my outfit up. But I can be as fashionable as I want as a YouTuber becomes bunny trap. Bunnies are cute. I know a lot of bunnies. I mean, have you seen Pekoro-chan? Don't judge me. Being a pretty anime girl is my dream. That's the dream for everyone, I feel like. I mean, although there is a part of me that kind of... Maybe I can for Halloween dress up. There's a part of me that kind of wants to be a JoJo character. Lewis's birthday is on the 7th. So we'll have to get him a gift. But I think that's the only date coming up that has a birthday. There's a part of me that wants to dress up as a really muscly anime man. But I don't know if that'll necessarily fit my voice too well. But that would be mostly... That would be a little silly. But I think the cat fits well. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I really like the way my ponytail moves when I shake my head. Bread! Pan. Here we go, finally. I've been waiting to find an artifact to talk to this guy. His name is Gunther. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's wrong? Oh. What's this? You found something? Let me see. Yeah, I found a dinosaur bone. I mean, it said it was a prehistoric vertebrae, but it could be a human vertebrae. Someone was murdered. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. That's nice that he just doesn't take it from us. A buff man with a cute voice is nice. I think that would be fun. I keep putting mustaches on myself by accident. In drawing streams. I did it in my earlier Stardew stream. So maybe I could be a mysterious mustachioed man. Kind of like Gunther. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. You can have the bone that I found. I don't want to be implicated in anything. I'm not trying to go to jail. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the object to the front desk. I feel like I'll just kind of pass off whatever I find. Although there is, again, I won't spoil, but there is one thing that you shouldn't give to Gunther if you find right away. Where do we want to put this? I think right here will be fine. And put the bone right on display for everyone to see. Journal updated. Ooh, yay, money. Raising animals, build a coop. Ooh. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Yeah, we really need that. Getting started. Yeah. And today's Friday, so we should be able to find the 3 other people that we need. The Fisherman Act. Ooh, I don't really want to read that. The Fisherman Act, yeah. How do I read this book? Will it not let me? Okay, here we go. On foraging. Is there any other ones? How deep do the mines go? Okay. Oh yeah, we can go to the mines. Maybe we'll go to the mines today, just so I can show you guys what it looks like. And we can get some ore too. Although, I don't know. We have to get some more seeds though, because we just did our parsnip harvest. Guys dressing up like girls is acceptable, but why isn't guys dressing up like girls acceptable? I guess it depends what part of, society you're in. I know in some cultures it really isn't acceptable to dress up like a girl if you're a guy. But in the United States, and I shouldn't say everywhere because that's definitely not true, especially since the United States is so big. But I know for me personally, what do we want to buy? Potatoes! I like the potatoes. 1 bean, 1 cauliflower. We had 15, I think. So I'll get 13. Jazz seeds. What is all this? Ugh, so much stuff. I know, in America, it's getting better for people to be able to express themselves in whatever way they want to. We'll get one kale seed and one tulip seed. And I think that's how it should be. I think people should be able to dress up however they want to dress up. I know in a YouTuber by the name of Rin Senpai. He does Love Live videos, if you guys know that game. It's a rhythm-based game. He does Love Live videos. And he makes a lot of really interesting videos about why he cross-dresses, but doesn't necessarily consider himself like a girl. He just likes dressing up in those types of clothes. And I think it's very interesting to see, and I think that should be more accepted. Like, because clothes aren't necessarily girl clothes or boy clothes, in my opinion. I mean, they're just clothes, you know? So I feel like people should be able to dress up however they want to dress up. Oh, we did it perfect. I got the perfect amount of seeds. But I know it's kind of hard, especially based on where you live. To be your most authentic self isn't necessarily always feasible, and I do think that's a little sad that that's not the case for more people in more areas. But hopefully one day we'll get to that point where people don't necessarily... I like to call it kind of staying in your own lane, when people don't really care about what other people do. But that's just kind of my opinion on it. And that's all personal, obviously, too. Oh, another frog! So what were we gonna do today? Oh yeah, we have to meet those other people. Foraging ahead, craft a furnace, raising animals, reach farming level 1. We watered all the plants. Let's go to the mines. I'll show you guys the mines. No, that's absolutely not weird. I definitely don't think it's weird. And I don't think it's... I feel like... Because there's some days where I'm like, man, I look good. And I feel like I look good. And then there's other days where I'm like, I want to like, okay, a good example that I can think of is like a manicure. Like, they pamper you when you get a manicure. Like, they give you a hand massage, and they like trim your cuticles, and they really give you the works. But for some reason, please don't destroy my tent. No, I want to be friends. Here, take this bread. Oh, I've already given him 2 gifts this week. That's enough. I thought you could give him gifts every day. Oh, well. They give you a manicure, and I've had plenty of manicures in my life. Can I go in here? Wait. Adventurers Guild proven adventures only. That's not me. But like, when a guy gets a manicure, it's considered, a lot of people say that's weird. But like, it'd be the same as them getting like a facial or like a massage. And like, massages and facials aren't necessarily considered girly, so I don't know why manicures are. I know like you can get your nails painted and stuff, but you don't have to get your nails painted. So I don't think there's anything wrong with looking pretty. Like, Han, if you want to look pretty, I think that's you should do it. You should pamper yourself. I think it's important. And that doesn't even go with being pretty, but just with self-care. It's kind of, in my opinion, self-care shouldn't be like gendered. Everyone should take care of themselves and make themselves feel as good as they want to feel. That's how I feel about it, at least. I know these are all pretty not controversial opinions, but like opinions, I guess. I feel like a lot of time VTubers try to stay out of a lot of like topics like that, but I don't know. It's just how I feel, and you guys know I say this all the time. I'm not hiding anything. If you guys want my honest opinion, I'll give you my honest opinion about anything. The only thing I don't like about doing my own manicure, because I saw you brought that up, Han, is The clipping the cuticles, I always make myself bleed when I do that. So I always try to avoid doing that. Oh, here she comes. Here come that girl. Hello. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there, but a dark place undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. That's okay, I'm not afraid. Here, take this, you might need it. I like how Homeboy just gives us a random sword. He doesn't know who we are. I mean, I found a bone earlier. He has no idea if I found that bone myself or if I made that bone, if you know what I'm saying. But not in that way. No, not. I guess that could be taken wrong. I didn't make the bone. I like a stabby. I don't know. Personally, I'm not a fan of bright colored nail polish, but those transparent ones that make your nails shiny are beautiful. An old friend of mine said I got yaoi hands. What kind of yaoi hands are we talking about? Are we talking about the little ones? Or are we talking about the really, really big ones from like Junjo Romantica and Sekaiichi kind of hands? Because they got some big hands in that show. But you know what they say about guys with big hands? They probably play good guitar. You received a rusty sword. Don't get tetanus. Rusty sword. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself and I might think about making you a member. That's another way of Marlin saying murder a bunch of innocent monsters and I'll let you in my murder club. So let's go. Bam. Bam da da da. Bam. I was trying to say like I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we won't be able to pick up the geode. What should we get rid of? We can eat the bread. Eat that bread. Munch. The mining I actually really like in this game. It reminds me of the Animal Parade mining from Harvest Moon. I'm just getting maybe a little malnourished because my blood vessels are showing veins. I'm the same way. I'm really, really pale, so I feel like a lot of my veins show really bad on my skin. Like, it kind of makes me sometimes look a little ghostly. Baguette, you gotta eat that French bread. Oh, a scary crab. Oh, jeez, there's monsters on this level. Where's my sword? Bam. Sha, sha, sha. Oh. Sha, 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 sha. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. What's that? Oh, you guys. Let me, here. I'll throw this away. Watch this. Do 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 do. Psh. You found a geode. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside? Did you guys see that explosion? Bam! Oh, but going back to the nail polish, I really like the French manicure type of nail polish. I think that might be my favorite type if I ever go get a manicure. But I also really like the pastel colors too. For me, it would definitely be between either a French manicure or pastel. I think my nails right now aren't anything like crazy. It'd be cool if I could paint them on my model. That's the most evil laugh I ever heard. But you guys saw the explosion, right? You saw how cool it was. Alright, it wants us to get to level 5. We're running out of inventory space. Like, look at all those logs. We'll get rid of the slime. It sucks when you're so early in the game you don't have any inventory space. So we'll go up. We'll leave the mine for now. We'll get to level 5. Don't worry, we will. Down, down, down. I wish we could give Linus more gifts. I kind of feel bad because he lives in a tent and he gets so happy whenever you give him stuff. So I really like giving him stuff. Compared to a lot of the other characters you give stuff to, he kind of seems, I guess, not more grateful, but you can tell he really appreciates the gifts you give him. And I think that's really nice. So I really like giving him stuff, but you can only give 2 gifts a week. I thought you could give one like every day. Hi, Jody. The food at the Jojo Mart might not be the healthiest for my family, but with such low prices, you'd be crazy to shop where else. It's the same with Walmart. Don't you have work to do? We need to clip that evil laugh. I know. I finally got into the habit of recording my streams because I read online that when you download the stream from YouTube, it can like decrease the quality pretty bad. So I started recording it in OBS at the start of my stream. So I finally got into the habit of that, which is probably good for me to do. Robin has a hot temper. It's better to stay on her good side. Oh, scary. It's still so bright outside, but it's already 5:40. I guess it is spring though, so that kind of changes things. And today's Friday night, so we should be able to meet the last 3 characters and then get some more money. And we can break open these geodes too. And maybe even get some good loot. I need to find though, maybe before I go to or maybe I'll go to the saloon and then I need to find a daffodil. It's only spring, the 5th day of spring. So it's not that bad if I don't find one. But I think it's better to get all the stuff you need first. Because I don't want to not have a daffodil when I need it. And we'll move this here. And same with this. I like having all the tools on one side. Just makes things easier. What to do? We'll go fishing for right now. I was in between going fishing and garbage. My farm has so much garbage on it. I wonder if there's a way to reduce that. Maybe if I fish, I'll fish up all the garbage and then I'll get the fishes. I think it is. When you level up your mining skill, you're able to craft those bombs. And I'm excited to craft those bombs because it makes mining a lot more fun in my opinion when you have the bombs. Ta-da! Yes! Smallmouth bass. I think I'm gonna start collecting the fish too, because like I said, it gets to a point where you really need everything. Hi, Rin. Oh, shoo. How are you doing, Rin? I hope you're having a good night or a good morning, depending on where you are. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Popping in and saying hello. We're playing some Stardew Valley. We're on the 5th day. And I'm trying to see if I can get any fish, but I keep getting garbage. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, garbage. I have to go to the saloon before it closes. I don't know what time it closes. It's a bar and it's a Friday night, so it should be poppin'. But we'll have to see. Step, 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 step. Star Drop Saloon. Well, actually first. Garbage. Oh, I already looked at the garbage, I guess. Yeah, look at how many people are here. Oh, they're leaving. Don't leave yet. You've met my son, Sebastian, right? He lives downstairs. No, I actually haven't met him yet. He's a little shy, but I'm sure he'll warm up to you if you're nice to him. How about you, Demetrius? Don't tell her I said that. About what? Okay, where are the 3? There they are! Abigail! Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving onto the old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Well, you can still come onto my farm if you want. Sebastian. A lot of people like this guy a lot. He's a lot of people's favorites. You guys are about to meet who my favorite is. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town. Yep. My favorite. Hi, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. He's one of my favorites, is Sam. He kind of looks like a Super Saiyan a little bit, but he's also pretty funny, in my opinion. Let's say hi to everyone while we're here. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Yeah, you do. It's important to take care of yourself, Pierre. And if you want, go have a drink. But drink in moderation. Keep yourself healthy. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. He just repeats the same thing. The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year-round. Hello, Shane. Oh, he doesn't want to talk. How about Mary Lewis? So, how was your first night in the old cottage? Good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the townfolk. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. Marnie doesn't really seem to notice that you're there. Okay, Marnie. Elliot, the fresh air of this valley is good for body and mind. It's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. Oi, Gus, give me another pint of your strongest. And then we get money. Oh, give somebody a gift. I don't have anything on me. Maybe I can get a fish really quick to give to Willy. Or maybe there's something in the garbage. Nope. Fish, fish, fish. Fish! Hurry before they all leave. I didn't know I had to give a gift to someone. I've been giving gifts. I gave Linus gifts. Does he not count? Okay, so I have green algae. Does the fisherman guy want green algae, or will he not like this gift? Will I anger him if I give him green algae? Let's check. Hello. Do you want this? Sniff. Well, I guess I can toss it into the chum bucket. I'm sorry. I didn't know you wouldn't like it. I just wanted the money. Yeah. Was it worth $100 to piss off Willy? Probably. And yay, we finished that achievement too. You guys can kind of see collections, yeah. So this is all the stuff you can get in the game. All this different stuff, and then you have all the fish, all the artifacts, all the ores, cooking. There's all the dishes you can cook. These are just achievements you can get, and then letters. My goal on this game. Oh, I should have said that at the beginning. My goal in this game is to get past. I think it's year 2. Something special happens past year 2, and I haven't actually gotten past that point in any of my previous times playing this game. So get past year 2, get married, have little babies, and get everything, finish all the collections. That would be, yay, now we can get the scarecrow! Finally, in level 1 fishing! Yatta! Yay! 25 gold for an old can. Oh, the newspaper went for 0 though. Interesting. It's day 6. Day 7 is Lewis's birthday. I don't know what his favorite gift is, but still no cooking. That's weird. Maybe you have to upgrade your house before you can watch the cooking channel. I don't know though. I haven't ever played the Stardew Expanded mod. Honestly, I've been playing, so I need coal, wood, and fiber. I don't think I have enough wood. Yeah, I gotta go chop some trees. I used to only play on my laptop, and my laptop wasn't really good at running any kind of mods, so mods are kind of out of the question for me. But I have heard of that mod before, and I've seen it, and it looks really exciting, like the stuff you can do in it, and just how much more, I guess, more you can do in it, and talk to people and stuff. So that definitely might be something I could look into to like kind of expand the game and everyone's experience too, because that would be a completely blind playthrough for me if I got that mod. So I can look into it and see. Oh, little wormies. Wormy. Bam. Oh, man. But also, too, I think in 6 days, the new, what is it called? The new Stardew Valley update comes out, and they're gonna add new plants, new furniture, what else are they gonna add? Those are the big ones off the top of my head. I think they're fixing some stuff with mining. Like they're adding, the developer Concerned Ape is adding some stuff with mining. So that'll be coming out soon, actually. So I'll be able to update my game with that, too. And that's even more content to look at. Bam. Da-da-da-da. I think I have five wood on me. So I get 45, and then we can make a scarecrow, because the crows keep eating my stuff. Bam! I'm trying to keep as much of this wild grass kind of alive as I can, so that once I get a silo, I can kind of harvest it and get free food, because I don't want to pay for that. Animals are great, but they can get pretty expensive if you don't have the right supplies for them when you first start out. Especially, I feel like, especially in this game, I feel like it's not that expensive to buy hay, but it definitely can get expensive. Especially depending on how many animals you have right off the bat. Something I never got in my first playthrough, and I don't think this is necessarily, actually no, I'll leave it a surprise. I want to keep as many things, I don't know how many of you guys have played Stardew Valley, but I want to try to keep as many things secret as possible, because I want everyone to kind of have the same reaction upon seeing them. Unless of course you know it already, then it would be a little different, but for the people that haven't, I want to keep certain things a surprise, because I think that's one of the fun parts about Stardew Valley is all kind of like the little, just the little things in it. Bam, bam. Oh, we're so close to 45. I don't want to have to chop down a whole tree though. Hopefully. Oh, yay! Perfect. Da da da. Oh. Yeah, I think the first thing I'll get is a silo. That'll probably be one of... Well, I should probably get an expanded backpack first, actually. That'd probably be... Did I water already? Yeah, I did. That'll probably be better to get. So we need this, one of these, and this. Ooh. Bam. Nope. Crafting. Look how cute! Yay! He can go right in the middle. Please protect my crops. Thank you. Collect. What should his name be? I don't know. He kind of looks like a Steven. What do you guys think? I look at him and I see Steven. Steven-san. Or I guess. Please watch over the crops today. Thank you. I don't know. I do think he looks like a Steven. If you guys don't think so, please let me know. Oh, I forgot we can change the chest color. Pink. I think he looks like a Steven. What to do now? Well, what else do we have to do today? Explore the mines, raising animals, forging ahead. I think I'm gonna go check Robin's shop, because I want to check what I need for a coop. Not a coop. What is it called? It's the thing, a silo. I want to see what you need for a silo, and then once I build the silo, I'll be able to start saving up for a coop, and then we'll be able to have chickens and get lots of eggs. Let's see. Ohio, construct farm buildings. So the coop is 4,300 wood, 100 stone. How much is the... Yeah, this. 5 copper bars. So let's go mining then. We're already basically close to the mines. Is there any daffodils that I can get while I'm over here? Because, yeah, I need 1 daffodil. Here's a leek. Can I eat this? Yeah, eat it. Oh, but that... Oh, yeah, that did raise my energy a good amount. Although, I couldn't really imagine eating a raw leek. That doesn't really sound too appetizing. I'm happy by myself, you know. I don't need new friends. That's okay, I'm still gonna be your friend. Sorry. He might not even like me, but I'm kind of forcing myself to be his friend. I think it's good to meet new people, Linus. You gotta keep an open mind. Bam. We gotta find the stairs. 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 No stairs. Hopefully it's not under one of these big rocks. Although, stairs! Ooh. Yay! Although, do we even have a furnace yet? I don't know if I crafted a furnace yet. Bam! No! I kind of feel bad killing the slimes because of how cute they are. They are really, really cute. Wow. 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 Bam! Oh no, I've been slimed. And we go down. I was hoping I could hit him through the rocks, but I guess that would be cheating. Come on. I know, I wish they kind of didn't make their monsters so cute. I feel bad for hitting them. Oh, we'll drop this. Pick up the geode. Because, yeah, quartz I would definitely want to keep. We're getting lots of good copper down here, though. I'm surprised by how much copper is down here. We gotta make it to level 4, though. Or level 5. I have to make sure I have enough energy to find the stairs. Oh, boxes. Oh, lots of boxes. Oh, look at all this stuff. What to get rid of? I don't like dropping the quartz, but it's pretty rare. And then sap we can get rid of too, I guess. It's hard deciding between what you want to get rid of and what you want to keep. Oh, but I need the coal too. Geodes are pretty common. We can get rid of those. I just want to get to the 5th level. Because I think then the Adventurers Guild set starts up. Like, you can start buying more stuff from there. You can get, like, nice equipment. But I have to find... Oh no, we're gonna run out of stamina. No, where's the stairs? Oh no, guys, stairs. Oh, yes. One more level, one more level. Whoa. Did you guys see? Look at all of that. Whoa, we hit the jackpot. Oh, I move so slow. Look at all that copper. That's kind of insane. What is that purple stuff? Ah, this is so hard. Oh, it's amethyst. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, 17. 12. 6. I should have brought some food with me. Goodbye, copper. That's okay. We got some good copper ore. We got some good stone. and also coal. What more could you ask for? Well, except, I guess, more. Oh, look! Hello! Do you want this? Oh, she won't take it. Oh well. We'll have to give it to her later. I almost went to go pick up that leek, but I forgot my inventory is full. The struggles of starting out. But we're back home now, and I can put this stuff in a safe spot. Especially the topaz and the amethyst. Although I think, yeah, I have to give those to the museum guy first before I can really do anything with it. Let's see, do I have enough to make a furnace? I forgot what you need to make one. You need 20 copper and 25 stone, so I should have enough. Bam, bam. Crafting. Yeah, there we go. We'll put this right here for now. Bam. Requires 1 coal. I have coal. I don't have that much coal, but I have coal. Requires 5 ores. I have 5 ores. Yay! Perfect. Steven's watching over the crows. I'm about to pass out. Everything is how it should be. Guess tomorrow, smelting. Use your current furnace to smelt a copper bar. That's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Oh well. Tomorrow is Lewis's birthday, so we have to make sure to give him a Yay! Look what we can make, you guys! The cherry bomb! That's probably my favorite crafting recipe. What do you need to make it, though? I'm not too sure. I don't remember. 4 copper, 1 coal. That's not too bad. Ah! Look at all the pretty flowers! Give me that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're making our way. We're getting there. I wonder if the blacksmith is open on Sundays. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to do this as blind as I can. I'm trying not to use like a guide or anything and just using what I remember based on the game. I guess we can go check it out and see if he's open on Sundays, because it'd be nice to get these geodes processed. And then go back into the mines, because I want more copper. So yeah, we'll take this, this, this. And we'll go give the two minerals to Gunther to put in the museum. And then we'll give the geodes to Clint if he's open. And we'll see what he gives us. We have 3. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm just trying to like think about my inventory space and if I'll have enough room. Yeah, it's hard with only 5 open slots. Although I guess I could put some of these tools away. That might help. But we'll see. And I still need a daffodil too. I keep thinking it's later in the season than it is, but it really is still pretty early. It's only spring 7. Alright, open up. I have stuff for you. Donate. Bam. I'm gonna put the pretty stuff on a separate table from like the bones. I don't want the bones to be touching the pretty gems. Thank you. Alright, now let's go see if Clint is open. Clint. 9 a.m. So he is open today, but not until 9 a.m. We'll fish then, until he's open. That's a good way to pass the time. We're being productive. Shoot. I also can't wait. There's certain fish. Ah! I always pick my hand. Oops. I always pick my hand up off the mouse while I'm fishing. And then I don't hit the mouse button while I'm fishing, and I miss the fish. I'm a bad fisherman. Come on. Come on. Fish! Yay! Fish, 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 fish. Come to Pink. Ha 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 ha. Sunfish. And now it's 9. Oh, but I hope we have enough inventory space now. We should. Hello. Process my geodes. Bam. What is that? What is that? Earth crystal. 5 copper. And more copper. Thank you. Back down. I have more stuff for you. Earth crystal. Bam. Thank you. Arigato kanta. I wonder how... Because in Japanese, there's not the TH sound. So his name's Gunther with the TH. But in Japanese, would it be Ganta? Or Gantua? I don't know. Sometimes I like thinking about that. Hello, the weather's interesting today, don't you think? Sorry. Why'd you apologize? Don't say sorry. I think the weather is interesting. Look, it's raining flowers. If that's not interesting, I don't know what is. What's this say? Wanted slime hunter to slay 6 slimes. I'll do that. I can do that. I'm going to the mines today. Down into the mines. I think though, I'm checking the time where I am. I think, oh, now I have enough ore to do another copper bar. Put this away, this fish. We already have one of these, so we can sell this. I think, after this day in Stardew Valley, and saving. Oh, do you guys see that little statue? It's cute. After saving in Stardew Valley this day, so after this day ends, I think, I'll probably end the stream. I'm happy I was able to do a little bit of a longer stream. Usually I go for around an hour and a half. So I'm happy I was able to do closer to 2 hours today. That makes me happy. And it seems like everything ran pretty smoothly. The music might have been too loud in the beginning. Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. Aw, that's so sad. Who would do that? It's such a small town too. Who would throw rocks at Linus? But yeah, I think after this day, I'll probably log off for the night just to give you guys a heads up. But I'm not saying goodbye now, obviously. I'll finish this day out. You have to finish the days in Stardew Valley if you don't know, to save. So even if I needed to get off right now, I couldn't really even do that. Just because you need to save. Bam, bam, bam. Ah. I really like one of the weapons that you get later that you can either find. Oh, there's the thing. That you can either find or buy is a hammer. And it's a lot slower than the dagger is, but it packs a way bigger punch. And I think it's a bit more fun to use than the regular sword. Oh, scary bug. I don't like it all. Go away. Gross. Drops bug guts. Not a fan. Sha, 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 sha. So slow. Any stairs? No stairs, so we gotta find them. Sha, sha. We'll find. Da da da. Is that stairs? Sometimes it's hard to see in like the darker area if there's stairs or not. But that also, I was actually having a conversation with somebody about this earlier. I can drive. I'm old enough to drive, and then oh crab. Um, I can drive, but my car's a bit older, and so my lights on my car, my headlights. Oh, crab! I want the crab. Give me the no, no, no crab. Come here. Yes, crab. Um, the lights on my car are a bit older, so compared to a lot of newer cars, my headlights aren't as bright. So especially on a lot of dark roads, it can be kind of hard to see. I was having a conversation with somebody about, yay, we made it, and now we can kill these slimes. I was having a conversation with somebody about how when I'm on the road at night and I'm driving, I feel like when a car passes me, their headlights are so bright I can't see. Like it blinds me for a second. What's this say? Deeper into the mines, reach level 40 in the mine. So it went from 5 to 40. Okay. So we need one more slime. Oh, there's another crabbo. Rock. Rock crab. It's really easy in this game for your health to go down quickly, especially when the monsters get right on top of you like that. But, it's just so hard for me to see when the headlights are in my eyes, I guess, compared to, like, I feel like what the people across from me are driving. We'll drop the quartz again. Like I said, quartz is pretty rare, or pretty common, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, there's some guys over there. I want to find another place where, like, all that copper ore was, and then use the bomb, and then I'll be able to get a lot of copper. But it makes me feel like I can't see the road, and I think that's a little silly. Probably not too safe either. And I don't know if it's my eyeballs or if it's their actual lights. Oh, scary. What? Oh, oh, he dropped a geode. That's okay. There's so many monsters. Maybe I'll just... That probably wasn't that effective. I probably shouldn't have wasted that. Oh well. But I kind of feel like it's the same thing as, yeah, the fog lights. That's what I don't understand. Like, I just really can't see when I'm driving. And I think, at least in my mind, I feel like it's common courtesy to usually leave those, like, off. Especially when you see cars coming. And I never use, like I said, my car's a little older, so I know most cars that are more modern, your lights turn on automatically. For me, I have a switch on my car, so I get to, when I need to turn my lights on, I have to click the switch, and I can either click between parking lights or my full, like, I guess, I don't know what they're called, like nighttime lights. So I have to manually put that on. It doesn't just turn on automatically like it does for some of the newer cars. But like I feel like, again, my car's older, so I feel like it's not as bright as some of the newer like LEDs or whatever are in those cars. But yeah, they are extremely bright. So okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one, because the person I was talking to earlier made it sound like I was crazy and that there was an issue with my eyes and I needed to go to the doctor. To get a checkup to make sure I wasn't having vision issues. So I'm glad, again, so I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but I'm glad, Kyoan, that you agree that they're very bright. Because I didn't think it was just me. I really thought they were actually really bright. Alright, let's go back up. Leave the mine. And now we can use the elevator too, which will be nice. I love this game so much. I keep saying that, but just look at like with the flowers floating around in the nighttime. It just seems so pretty and so I don't know. You could call it like kind of romantic, I guess too, in a sense. I think in fall leaves fall. I don't know what happens in summer if it's just flowers again, but I think in fall leaves fall instead of the flower petals, and it's just so pretty. Like I said, I'm probably going to gush over this game quite a bit because it is one of my favorite games and it's not even that expensive. I think it's not even $20 on Steam, to be completely honest, which is crazy because there's just so much content in this game. Grab and Rex. Bam. We need to get more coal though so we can make more. I think to upgrade your tools you need five of each thing. So I probably would upgrade my, I don't know, what would I upgrade next? Either my pickaxe or my watering can. Because I don't think you upgrade the fishing pole through Clint. Sleep for the night? Yes, please. Not a lot of money today, but that's okay. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cooking? No cooking. Living off the land. Welcome to living off the land. Fences. I don't want to talk about fences. Exit the game. Exit to title. But yeah, I'll close this out first. I like kind of making myself bigger when I say goodbye. So I'll close that and then move, move. Do do do. Just like that. Oh, but I'm so small. I think I have to move. Ah, here we go. There we go. Now I'm bigger. I was wondering why I couldn't change it. There we go. That's better. Transition. Yay! I just want to say thank you so much for joining my stream today, you guys. I had a lot of fun, and I'm really glad I was able to do like a successful version of my stream. Um, like I said earlier, was a pretty big technical mess. So I'm really glad that this stream ran smoothly and there weren't any problems. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Um, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, for me, it's actually the same day. It's actually 1 a.m. for me. And I do plan on streaming today again at 11. But I do plan on streaming at 11 p.m. CST again. Um, but I'll put out, I don't know what it's called, a stream schedule for that. And I'll post on Twitter too so you guys know. Um, but thank you guys so much. I'll see you all again real soon. Um, oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I promise I'll stream again tomorrow night. Um, and there's always the playback if you want to watch it again later. But thank you for showing up too. I appreciate you showing up even if it's late. And for me, it's not late. If you show up at the end, if you show up at the beginning, it's all the same to me. I really like talking with you guys. Good night. Good night. Kill. Cole. We gotta find a nickname for you. I'm sorry. I have so much trouble saying your name. But good night. Thank you guys so much again. And I'll see